Welcome to Ollie and Fez, Morocco. We've got down here from the bottom of Spain, basically the Rock of Gibraltar, got the ferry across to Tangier and then the train down here to Fez. Where we are at the moment is called the Medina. It's the old city, originated about 1400 years ago, and it's an amazing place. It's the largest car-free urban area in the world. So down there you'll see no cars, and it's just a maze of different alleyways and streets you can get easily lost in. On that note, when we got to our hotel, we got dropped off at one of the gates. Some boys came out to us and offered to take us to where we were staying, and we needed the advice, so they took us, and it ended up being the wrong place. It's a big city and it was up at the other end of the city, so we had to get another taxi down to this other gate, and then another young gentleman came out to us and offered us to take us to this hotel to repay him the next day to have a guided tour for a bit of a tip. So we took him up on that, and we went down and we saw all of the different sites down here in the Medina, the tanneries, and down here you have the Carouan Mosque, which is the second biggest mosque in Morocco. They can fit 20,000 people in there for prayer, and it has 14 different entrances. On that note, it is Ramadan at the moment, and that means that as part of the Islamic religion that they won't eat from sun up to sundown, so that the sun comes up there very early, about 4 o'clock in the morning, and they can't eat again until they see the first star up in the sky. Outside of the Medina there's two other sections. There's the new city, which is 800 years old, and in that there is the Jewish quarter called the Mila, and there's a cemetery for the Jewish people because it was a place where they could escape the persecutions that were going on at the time. So we went and had a look at that today. And there's also the newer city, which is a very French orientated, and it's the kind of commercial area of Fez. So we went out there today, which was good to have a break from the I suppose the onslaught of the senses down here in the Medina, with the smells and the tastes and the sounds, and just the hustle and bustle of being in a culture where they'll come up to you if you're a tourist, and they're obviously always looking for tips, so it's very tough to know what the situation is at different times, if you should be tipping people or if you should be telling them to go away. And then tomorrow we're off to Marrakesh, so we'll catch up with you down there.